Joining me in the room podcast is Killa Arnold, ready to make his Bantamweight MMA debut for Cage Titans at Cage Titans 50, November 6th. Cam, it's been a while since I've had you in the room, man, but a pleasure as always. How's it going, my friend?
It's going well, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, man. Grinding as always, and watching you on social media. You've been doing the same through the shutdown and the opening up, man. So how's everything going in life as far as personal life and all that?
It's going well, man. I done some strictly boxing there for a while over the last year down at Cugno Boxing in Lewiston. Ended up taking my pro debut in a boxing match. Didn't get the turnout we wanted, but got some really good experience. And I've just been busy in the gym, really, just been training my ass off.
Excellent. Well, you mentioned the boxing pro debut. What was the decision to make a boxing pro debut, and not an MMA pro debut? Was it because the cards weren't there for MMA, or was this something you wanted to try? Because we all know you're a knockout machine in that MMA cage.
Well, the decision was made just based off because I had just been strictly boxing since about January or February. Maybe even sooner than that. I was in a boxing gym, and I had stayed in a boxing gym down at Cugnos. And he just worked my ass off for months, and one thing led to another, and he had asked me if I had any interest in fighting for him. I said, yeah, hell yeah, I do. And things transpired. I took a fight, and I'm sure I could have done an MMA pro debut, but at the time I was strictly boxing, and I'm not going to take my pro MMA debut off of like training from 2 weeks back into MMA. You know what I mean? That's something when I'm taking a fight, I dedicate so much into my training, so much into just my mental stability day in and day out, and that's a lot all on its own. So when I'm in camp or even when I'm training, I'm there 100% heart, mind, body, and soul.
Excellent. Well, your main gym as far as MMA and brothers and training partners is at Recon. So
Yeah.
now, making this MMA pro debut, now you have the best of both worlds. You have a boxing, a boxing camp and an MMA camp that's combined. So, man, how's that feel as far as getting back, on the mats, getting that MMA rounds in, and getting ready for an actual MMA fight after God?
Man,
A long, long time. 2 years. How long's it been, Cam?
yeah, actually coming up in November, my last fight was against Walt Shea in a cage. And so in November, I think 17th would have been two years, I believe. So it's been a minute, but I've been in the gym constantly, and for the small amount of time that maybe I was out of the gym, it was all about resting and recovering, maybe, or moving, or whatever the case may have been. But that's all I do. I train all the time. I have to do it. It's just in my nature. I can't not train. I'm a different person when I'm not in the gym. So
Excellent, my man. Well, training is full throttle right now. Your fight for Cage Titans, your pro debut, has been kind of already out there a week and a half or so. Now they're still, bringing up matchups and, high level fights going on there. But you're on the pro card. They're going to have two cards. They're going to have an AMI card starting off during the day, then the pro card at night. You've been in that cage, 6 times. You got your hand raised. You're a champion as an amateur. What's the difference taking that next step? You felt it in boxing, but this is a different animal in an MMA, and it's kind of it is your forte and your profession as far as what you want to be in the future. What's the difference getting ready for the pro debut, compared to an amateur, title fight?
Right now I'm just I think it's a matter of transition from durability, longevity within the fight, remaining relaxed, calm, cool, and collected, even under fire, and just in playing chess when everybody's playing checkers, So it's gonna be a lot of patience, I'm gonna be very surgical, be a surgeon, and just stay cool. Not go in there and just swing blind with no caution to the wind, I can do that. I can sit there and brawl with the best of them, but I'm here to showcase skill. I'm here to showcase my IQ. And I want everybody to know who I am, and I want to be known as a well-rounded fighter and being a complete fighter, but also staying in that white belt mentality and accepting that the chances of being a complete fighter are very tough and they're very slim, but I'm working for that every day.
Excellent, man. Well, it looks like COVID bring out a huge positive in you. Lots of good things happening. The world has opened up. Fighting has opened up. And Kam is ready to open up his Bantamweight Pro debut on November 6th. No stranger, your opponent to the Cage Titans cage. You know him. I'm sure you've seen him fight many times. Rob Fuller is your opponent. And we all know what Rob Fuller is bringing to the table. He's bringing guns blazing, looking to take your head off or anyone's head off that he's in there. He's not a grappling guy. He goes in there and hopes that you stand with him. This is a great matchup for you, Kam, because we know what you do in there. All knockouts. And, Rob Fuller doesn't back down. He stays in the pocket. How excited are you to go in there and be able to just, you mentioned being calm and surgical in there, but it seems like it's going to be a stand-up operation here, man. How you feeling about that war that could be brewing on, Cage Titans 50?
Man, I'm confident everywhere this fight goes. I'm looking to dominate in every facet of every area. I'm looking to showcase so many tools and so many weapons that I have. And most of all, I'm looking to have fun. I'm the biggest thing that I'm going to be working on and really looking to execute is having my cardio on point and remaining relaxed. Because I know how Rob fights. We all know how Rob fights. He's a tough motherfucker, So, and he's not afraid to fight anybody on any given notice, and I love that about him. I've rooted for Rob many fucking times, and just not this one. This is my fight, and it's unfortunate that we got. Actually, I ain't even gonna say it's unfortunate. It's an honor to fight Rob, because all he does is fight the top guys. And people are like, oh, he's a bum. His record's shit. Yeah, sure, his record's not the best. But the guy has fought in the who's who.
Yeah.
And for me to join a lot of other people that have fought in him, win or lose, for them on their case, it's just an honor. You know what I mean? To be given the opportunity to fight Rob it's gonna be fun. And I'm looking to dominate. So.
Well, the fans are looking forward to this. Rob is a fan favorite, even though he fights our guys, every card in there. He brings it, just like you said, and it's always an exciting fight. And speaking to other fighters that have faced Rob, he hits hard. There's no question about he has knockout power, and he hits hard. He's hit a couple of fighters that he's lost to that they said, hey, their bell was rung there. So, Rob has a chance against anyone in there. It's too bad he's going to be going against a KO machine and yourself there, Kam, man. How excited are you to make that walk? I mean, I know you're a Neff. You are a Neff guy as far as getting your start and holding their title and defending their title. But Cage Titans is a second home to you. You are a fan favorite there, also fighting there before, and just being a great guy and a great ambassador for MMA. You're a great, a prospect coming up. And Cage Titans loves to have you. How excited are you to get back in that cage and hear that roar? It's going to be the 50th Cage Titans event, and it's going to be a special night. How excited are you to make that pro debut there?
Man, I'm just looking to please the crowd, and whatever that may mean on a physical level, whether this has to be violent and gritty, whether it's just a surgical pinpoint shot, or being an artist and painting this beautiful picture. I just love the high energy of the crowd. I love the smallest things that has to do with Cage Titans and what they do behind the scenes that not very many people get to see unless you're experiencing it firsthand. Um, so, and I mean, I love NEF as well. I love them guys. Matt's always treated me well. This is just the right opportunity. Um, there's a lot of hype behind the roster with Cage Titans. I want to build along with them guys. I want to earn my opportunities. And I bring a lot of people. I bring a lot of the way I fight sells. We all know that. You know what I mean? So it's things are lining up, and I'm very grateful. On all ends. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to fight Rob. I can't wait to get in there and smash each other. More him than me, because that's what it's gonna be. And I love the dude, but we're fighting, and that's it. And we'll see each other at the end of it.
What do you expect as far as followers coming to you? We know we have the stream that's going to be available for your hometown people back in Lewiston, but what do you plan on taking with you to this fight to help that crowd roar for you?
Well, as soon as I get my tickets, I'll be able to get more of a figure. Hopefully, they'll be coming the next day or two. You know what I'm saying? But once I get those tickets in hand, man, I'm gonna sell all those tickets. I'm gonna prepare for the fight. I'm hoping for anybody and everybody. The last time I came down to Cage Titans, I brought a loud crowd, and I'm hoping to bring some more. I wanna win over a lot of people. You know what I mean? And I just want to show people who I am, not on the inside of the cage, but outside of the cage as well. I love New England. I love Massachusetts. I love Maine. And I think we're one of the toughest regions in the world. And Cage Titans obviously is well regarded as the best promotion in New England. And given the opportunity to fight for them guys is really a blessing.
Excellent, man. Well, it's a blessing and a treat for us to get to watch you on November 6th, man, making your Bantamweight pro debut. Last thing before I let you go, my friend, shout outs them sponsors, because we got to get you paid, and information, because the tickets are coming in. So social media, throw it all out there so we know how to get in touch with you and see you, my man.
Yes, of course. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my sponsors, friends and family and supporters. For my sponsors, I want to thank New Life Wellness, Top Fuel Terps, The Shea up in Waterville, Maine, Aldi Guja of Home Base Mortgage Group, Essential Tree Service, Main Street Supply Co., Reynolds Essentials, Naples Marina, Jim Cole Carpentry and Roofing, my coaches and all my teammates down at Cugno Boxing, Sean Horton Tattoos, Carl and Sons Flooring, Gabby's Roadhouse Barbecue, Fire Spot, my coaches and all my teammates down at Recon MMA, and the Mexico One Stop.
Excellent, my man. Dude, you're growing. You're keeping them sponsors because, man, you're going to get them paid with a lot of hype down the line in this pro career of yours, man. So social media, and I'll let you get out of here and start or grind through this training camp that we're getting ready to experience on the 6th.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys can catch me on Instagram, Killa Kam MMA. You can catch me on Facebook. I have a fighters page and a personal page, just my regular name. If you're buying tickets, I'd prefer cash. But if you have to do Venmo, my Venmo is Killa_Cam207. That goes for sponsors too. If you want to hit me up for sponsors, go ahead. But don't be shy.